big day tomorrow, teaming up with Ronda Rousey at Wrestlemania. Now, Greg and Sarah in the audience, they're getting some questions for you. Now, I've got a question for you. You're a WWE Hall of Famer, an Olympic gold medalist. How does it feel having another Olympic gold medalist in Ronda Rousey at your side tomorrow?
Well, Ronda, she's been a world-class athlete her whole life. She made the Olympic team at 17, won a bronze medal at 21, went on and, dominated MMA at UFC. And she finally made it home to the WWE. This has been her lifelong dream. Not the UFC championship, not the Olympics. This is where she always wanted to be, so it's really cool to be able to team up with her. And we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow.
Awesome, awesome. Now Greg's got a question over here for us.
Yeah, we got some fan questions down here. As you can see, a lot of them surrounding. Evan right here has a good one.
What inspired you to transition from Olympic-style wrestling to WWE?
I was not finished being an athlete. I trained for 22 years for the Olympic gold medal, and I was burned out, tired of competing, worrying about my weight, worrying about my training, and I wanted to do something else that was very athletic. And I never watched pro wrestling before. I knew nothing about sports entertainment, and I decided to give it a shot. I had a tryout, and I did fairly well, and they signed me, and a year later I was on TV.
Right behind us in the stages over there, Sarah's got a question.
With Alfred.
Yes. Hey, so if you were Ronda Rousey were in the mixed match challenge, would y'all have beat Asuka in the mix?
Oh, of course.
Negative. Negative.
Ronda would have made Miz tap out.
She would have broken the undefeated streak during the mixed match challenge. Greg's got another question over here.
We have a young man. He's got a question about your Olympic days.
When did you earn your medals?
Yeah, when and where did you earn those medals?
1814. It was actually 22 years ago, 1996 in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. Actually, Atlanta is very special to me because the year before I won the World Championships in amateur wrestling, and the next year I repeated and won the Olympic gold medal. So that city is very special to me, and anytime I go there, I always visit Centennial Village. You have to see it sometime.
So right behind us, Sarah's got another question.
Yes, I'm with Daniel. Daniel, what's your question?
Hey Kurt, I wanted to know, what's your favorite match you ever had in WWE?
Boy, that's tough. It's really hard to not bring up the Wrestemanias because of the event and how big it is. Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 21. Eddie Guerrero, WrestleMania 20. Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19. But my favorite technical match would have to be Undertaker 2006 No Way Out. Good. Undertaker is one of the greatest wrestlers. I put him in the top 3 greatest of all time. Technical wrestler. He is incredible. The guy could do it all in the ring. He was such an athlete.
We keep flip-flopping back and forth. Right behind us, Greg's over here to our right in the corner.
Tyler's got a very good one for you.
So, on your first match, who did he face? Did he feel nervous? I'm not a big fan.
Somebody asked me that earlier, do I get nervous before a match? I am terrified before every match. I grew up that way, that's how I competed. Came to WWE, and my first match, I was scared to death. But I have learned to make the fear, it brings the best out of me. So I'm kind of like a cat. You back me in the corner, I'm scratching the eyes. And so I learned how to harness that fear and turn it into something really good. And it's always helped me. Tomorrow, again, before even you see me walk out there on that stage, I will be terrified. I'll be scared to death, but it will bring the best out of me.
Yes, I'm with Keratin. Here you go, Keratin. Okay, so Kurt Angle, since you've been in WWE, who was your favorite opponent that you went against?
Consistently, it's a tie between Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero. Eddie had the ability to make everything entertaining. I remember before Wrestlemania 20 when he came up with the idea of untying his shoe, so when I had him in an ankle lock, he slid out of it and snuck a win on me. He also came up with this idea that when I pull my straps down, when I get real mad, I want to make someone tap out. He ended up doing a sunset flip on me, and he pulled my pants down to my knees, and my butt was shown to the whole world on TV. So Eddie was a lot of fun to work with, and he had a lot of incredible ideas. I think he's the most creative wrestler, and that's what makes him so special, and that's when I think he's the best.
Ben, what's your question?
Kurt, what was the winner for you? The Olympic gold medal or the WWE championship?
That's tough. You know, you're talking about apples and oranges. Was the Olympic gold medal better, or was it my first world title in WWE better? It's so different. You know, you're looked at the same way by your peers. You know, when you win the world title, you earn a lot of respect from the locker room. When you win an Olympic gold medal, your teammates, you earn a lot of respect from them. It's really hard to compare, but I'm not going to lie to you. Being an Olympic gold medalist, I don't know anybody else in that locker room that's an Olympic gold medalist. So I think the Olympic gold medal, I'll take that first.
Greg's got another question over
Yeah, Devin's got one for you. Go ahead, buddy.
Kurt, what was your best WWE moment you've ever had?
The milk truck. Sacramento, California on Raw. I rode out with a milk truck and attacked Stone Cold Steve Austin and his group of cronies, and I had a lot of fun spraying them down. It was euphoric. You know, I spoke last year about making memories in the WWE. Don't be afraid to stick out. Don't be afraid to stand out. Do something special that the fans will remember forever. Yeah. And that moment was probably my favorite. And a lot of people ask me till this day, I remember the milk truck incident, that was awesome. So, you know, creating memories for the fans is the #1 thing that wrestlers try to do. And I'm glad I was able to do that.
I'm here with Kyle. Kyle, what's your question?
Kurt, first of all, congratulations again on the Hall of Fame last year. We were gifted at TLC and Survivor Series seeing you once again in the ring, and we're going to be gifted once again this Sunday watching you in the ring. My question to you is, will Sunday be the last time we see you in a WWE ring?
No.
Yeah. I have other ideas, but my plan is to keep on wrestling. I won't do a lot of it, but there'll be moments where I'll step in there and do my thing. I'm 50 years old, you know, I know my limitations. I know what I can do and can't do, and I'm not ready to step down yet, but I do accept the responsibility of not being a full-time wrestler. It's very difficult. These guys are coming out tonight. They work their butts off, you know, 4, 5, 6 days a week doing shows all year long. So that's something my body can't do, but what I can do is I can bust out a 4 or 5 star match every once in a while and have the fans appreciate it. I hope you guys do appreciate tomorrow.
Well, on that note, Kurt, we just want to thank you. Any last words for the WWE Universe?
I want to thank you guys for being incredible fans. You guys, it's the one thing the WWE Universe has. You guys are the best, and you make it well worth it. Thank you, and God bless.